Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a sweet little makeup toot on this look that I'm wearing right here. I know that I don't normally start with my makeup already done, but hey guys, we're doing lots of twists today. And this makeup look is inspired by a little twist, a little change that I recently had. If you guys are aware, I recently went back to the dark side. I went back to my roots. It's been a very long time since I have had brown hair, and I wanted to do a little bit of a deeper, darker makeup look inspired by the recent change that I've had in my life, and I actually love it. I feel more myself now than I have in a hot minute, guys. It's been a while since I've had my natural hair color. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh. I put a tan on, because that's how I really feel me with a bronze tan. So I'm doing this look today, also very inspired by the stunning jewelry that I have on my body today. This is the new Twisted collection from Missoma London. The new Twisted collection is all about being unapologetically you, so I thought, wow, how perfect. I've really been, you know, embracing myself lately and the weird and wonderful side of myself and what's in my brain. The collection is a 30-piece collection, and it's just these gorgeous chunky chains. It's all inspired by chain links and ropes and bonds that kind of twist them together. So I'm wearing two of the necklaces today, as well as two of the bracelets. I will link these in the description box down below for you. There are so many gorgeous pieces in this entire collection, and Missoma in general, I have loved their pieces for such a long time. I've been such a fan of the collections they've done. The Lucy Williams collection they did is so beautiful, and I see it all over Instagram. I have a few of the pieces. I've worn one of the bracelets for a really long time. I featured them in a few Instagram posts over the last few months. I love Missoma. They're really gorgeous, strong, durable pieces. And I love that they can be layered up very easily with all of the pieces in the collection and any other pieces that you have. I love my gold jewelry. I love layering my pieces together and just rocking a million things on my body at a time. And I'm so excited to be working with Missoma London on this collection. So Missoma, thank you so much. I am wearing these pieces throughout the video, and if you wanted to shop anything, again, I will link the collection in the description box down below for your viewing and shopping pleasure. They have free shipping in the US and then international shipping as well. So anything that you've been lusting over or wanted to get your hands on in the new collection or any of the Missoma London pieces, you can do so via the description box down below. So guys, if you wanted to see how I created this makeup look today, inspired by my hair, inspired by this makeup collection, then please do. Just keep on watching. Guys, I put a tan on for this occasion, okay? I wanted to be bronzed and, well, bronzed, that's all. I was undecided if I should start with the base or not, but my skin, you know, is very dry. It could use some love. So in line with shopping the stash, guys, I haven't used this in a hot minute, the Weleda skin food. It's been such a long break that her and I have had, but I was excited when I rediscovered this in my little collection, and I'm gonna kind of use this as like a moisturizer and like a really thick base. I just rub it between my fingers and press it right around my mouth where I get so dry forever. And honestly, like when I'm doing a lighter base, it actually just gives the most juicy, emollient little feeling there. So I just push that right there. Sometimes it's a little bit too much and my makeup can get really slippity, but I find if I use a makeup sponge alongside it, then it's generally okay. And that's all I'm gonna use as the base. Then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Reboot foundation. I am loving this so much. I really, truly have been wearing it every day over the last, I mean, it's been a week, but that's surprising considering the amount that I actually put makeup on my face outside of filming. So it's been really great. It's a very beautiful, light, your skin but better kind of foundation, and it does have amazing lasting power. I've been very, very impressed with this. So I'm gonna apply this to my false. I'm applying the foundation with my hands first onto my face, and then I'm going to blend that out with the sponge and just let it soak so beautifully into the skin. It's so pretty, so pretty. That is the base ironed out. I have a couple of concealers here that I wanted to play with. I'm on the downturn from a really big breakout from the last week, so I still have a few very pesky spots to cover up, so I am gonna take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer and just put a little nibble just right on those main spots. I like to have a matte concealer for the most part when I'm spot concealing. This one, ugh. That one was painful. That caused me physical pain. And then the Becca Light Shifter Brightening Concealer. I picked this up, I used it in a video, and I haven't really used it since. It was very, very wet looking and feeling, but I kind of wanted to try it again just because I am doing that more light, juicy base. I thought maybe it'd be a good time to test this out. So I'm gonna put quite a bit here, And then I'm gonna blend it out with the beauty sponge. I watched the video on the Sephora website on how they apply this, and they did a huge like big swoop underneath the eye for brightening up that whole area. So that's what I'm gonna try today with this. I'm just gonna put it right in the center where I'm wanting to brighten and lift my soul. Cute. It definitely adds like a glossy lightness, but it really does nothing for spots at all. So I feel like this would be a concealer to use maybe like on a perfect skincare day. I don't really know. I'm trying to figure out how to use that concealer, but in the meantime, sticking to NARS, just going over top again where the zits are. All together with, you know, the base and then 3 concealers on top. I actually love how this base is looking. I feel very hydrated and very dewy. My favorite things. I am gonna wait till the very end just in case I need to have any powder. I did bring a powder on hand in case things get too dewy, but I'm not gonna set anything yet just because we are gonna be playing with some glittery, you know, jelly. So just in case things go awry, I'm not gonna set anything yet, so I'm gonna continue on with the cream. This is the Tom Ford shade in Illuminate, and I'm just going to use that to chisel out my cheeks and warm up my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera really quick using the Dior brow styler. We'll come back and do the eyes after that. I'm putting a pause on the base. I'm gonna do the eyes and then do the rest like with the powder things. In case we have spillage, people. Guys, the sun has come out to play. It's shining on my wet, wet skin. I'm probably gonna need powder very shortly. However, the brows are done. For once in a very long time, they actually match my hair color. This is a very exciting time for me. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to eyes. I wanted to try something a little bit different. This is a product I've never used before. It's the Glossier Play Glitter GELEE. This is in the shade Firecracker, and I touched this with my fingers. It's like a jello with glitter bits in it, which kind of excited me. So I originally had a different plan for a look that I was gonna do for this video, and then I touched this little gelée. I was really excited to play with it. So my kind of vision for this is just a very blown out, blended, warm firecracker. Whoa, sorry, did I say firecracker? It's Firewalk. And then I have about 1 million options for lips. So we'll see how we get on. I'm going to start with the Victoria Beckham Beauty Tweed palette. And I'm gonna dip into this light brown here. I'm just gonna blow that out. Blow that out like a candle. What does that even mean? I'm just taking a big 232 brush, Smith Cosmetics, and I'm just building that as my base. I'm dragging it through the crease like so, and then I'll kind of end it out in what I think is a point. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of Nudestix chocolate. I'm gonna run this along the lash line and just take a brush and press that out. Just deepening up the depth on the lash line there. Okay, and then we're gonna take the GELEE, and just press that all over. I'm gonna do like this big sparkly glossy lid. At least that's how I'm envisioning it. I don't normally do glossy lids, but we're gonna try. So I'm just taking a little bit of that on my finger and pressing that on. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, wow. It's honestly a lot less glittery than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it looks so thick and glittery on my finger, and then it gets quite spaced out when you actually apply it onto the lid. I'm gonna take like the glitter particles off of my actual finger with a brush. I'm gonna try and like forcibly press that on. There we go. Just trying to get the glitter actually to stay on my eye and not come off with my finger. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. Because it's wet and like quite a glossy formula, I'm gonna wait and see if it actually dries down. I have a feeling it's going to not though, which is pretty sad because that means you wouldn't be able to actually like wear this successfully throughout the day because it would just fall off and crease. But if you're like taking photos, doing a little photo shoot, what a pretty little glitter thing this is. And we had no fallout, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead then and do the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take that same light brown here and apply that to the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take that Smith 256 brush, this one that's very soft but has the little point, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did recently in a video. I'm gonna take the deeper brown in this palette with this little point, and I'm just gonna press that right into the center of the lower lashes, just kind of adding depth right there. I don't know why I did that the other day, and I just really loved the effect it had. I'm gonna use a bit of Marc Jacobs Earthquake and just put that right into the waterline, but I'm not pushing it all the way back into the waterline. I'm kind of just running that right along the edge where my lashes actually sit, just to add a little bit of something in there. I feel like I want this to look quite smoky, so having a naked waterline does not assist in that smoky effect. So just a little very, very light wash of this just kind of completes the depth that I'm looking for. And I'm gonna hold off on mascara. I'm actually gonna apply this last. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the base, the actual face makeup. Since we have sat in its juices for a little bit, I'm gonna use my Benefit Hoola bronzer. This has been such a long-standing Project Pan moment. I mean, it's worth your money if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a bronzer that's just gonna last forever, this is it. So I'm just applying that to the perimeters of my face. I've been trying to also like actually stipple the product on. I've been trying to wipe less because I've really been having an issue with foundation. Like, because I have such dry skin and I'm applying all of these like very hydrating, I'm gonna use that word again, emollient products, I find that when I'm wiping, I just am moving all of the work that I've done on my base. So I'm trying to get into the habit of actually like stippling the product on and trying to not move and fuss with the products underneath it. Except on the chin. The chin, I just have a heyday. Yeah, a little new habit for you that I've been trying to do. For highlight, I'm using my MAC Whisper of Guilt. I just love her. I'm gonna press that along the cheekbones. And whenever I do my cheekbones, I always like just press it up onto the brow bone as well. Just that general area. I'm gonna press this on the nose, Cupid's bow. And then I'm also taking this in the inner corner of the eye as well. For blush, I'm using the Laura Mercier Fresco. I'm just gonna really lightly press that, starting on the center of my cheeks, like do-do-do. I do a little blop, and then I press upwards and go along the entire kind of cheekbone. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little bit of powder. This is the Pat McGrath Labs powder. This is the one that Mariah Leonard forced us all into buying, coerced us. Mariah, I'm watching you. And I'm basically just gonna press that onto where I think is just looking a little bit too shiny. So right now it's just right here under my eyes and on my forehead. And I will start on my forehead, drag it down, and then whatever's left over, I will then press that on the under eyes. I don't wanna apply the bulk of the product under there because I am very dry. And so I'll just use a very little bit of powder to just set in that area. For lips, I'm gonna take the Victoria Beckham Beauty 05 lip liner. It's a little bit deeper than my normal 02 that I use from them. And I'm gonna use that to line my lips. And I draw the liner on and then I just take my finger and blend it up into the lips. And then over top of that, I'm gonna take the Victoria Beckham Beauty Bitten Lip Tint. This packaging is insane. I think the berry tones in this tint very nicely complement the little glitter action we've got going on the eyes. I'm gonna spritz my face with MAC Fix Plus. And then go ahead and finish off with mascara. All right, guys, and that completes this look. The look is a little bit deeper than makeup looks I've done lately, and I'm very impressed that this glitter has not creased yet. Let me know what you guys think about this look in the comments down below, and if you end up recreating this look, definitely tag me, send it to me. I want to see it. I'm at Ilanorama everywhere. Everything that I used on my face in this video, including the beautiful Missoma London pieces that I'm wearing, everything will be linked in the description box down below for your viewing and shopping pleasure. You guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I I will see you all in my next one. Bye!